We should be live in a second. We should be. I think we are. Oh, I gotta check one thing. Hang on. One thing important. Yeah, I thought so.
Scene 1, take 32, rolling.
Rolling. You're rolling, and I think the audio should be good. Welcome, we're back. You missed last week.
I didn't miss last week.
You got all mad at me. You said you weren't here last week.
Or the week before that.
The week before that, we were maybe in Montana. Wyoming, right?
Montana.
We were in Wyoming. And,
no, we were in Wyoming 3 weeks ago.
Oh. Yeah, we fixed the sound right away. We're checking it. I need you guys to tell me if the sound is good. Hello, Nina Lake. Yeah, good. Let me hear you.
Hello!
No, don't be crazy. Just talk normal.
Hello.
Say, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
All right, we're good. We're live. We got 10 minutes here to talk to Cassie, maybe more. And
I only got really 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Is that because Mom is cutting you short today?
Well, no. I could go longer. The problem is that Mom said, "Oh, then I'm coming on, so get out of my scene."
Yeah, Mom is coming on tonight, which is exciting.
Yeah, but I only get 10 minutes of my show time.
I know. I wish we could have more of you. I really do. And I love having you on. Lori Green is watching. Ron Ginsberg is watching. Denise Hofstall watching. Lee. Michelle Bowie. Nina Lake.
What time is it?
It is 8:02. And this is our live Tuesday night. Okay, let me talk.
It's 8:04.
Watch our live. It's our live Tuesday night. And we have me, Cassie, and I here. And this is an exciting week for us. It's always an exciting week. As July winds down, the big birthdays and the anniversaries of July give way to the big birthday of August coming up. Whose birthday is in August?
26 days away is my birthday.
Is it 26 days?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have it counted down to the day?
Actually, no.
Yeah, I don't think so either. What day were you born?
Oh.
August 9th?
19th.
Right. And you're going to be a big 9 years old this year.
Yeah, I have the same birthday as my friend Annalyn. She counted it down. She said 26 days till our birthday.
You can't just trust someone your age to count accurately. You have to count that stuff yourself.
I know. I did that the other day, but then I didn't really...
Okay, let's do some math. There are 19 days in August to your birthday.
Yes, but I didn't feel like doing the math at
Okay,
the time.
I'm going to help you. 28, 29, 30, 31. 19 and 4 is what?
That's easy.
What is it?
26.
23. 23. And you should know that because you're a smart girl.
I know, but I was trying to do...
Thank you, Lee, sending 200 stars.
Yeah.
21 days in a row. Wait 1 second, wait your turn. We have to say thank you to all these fine people who are checking out and checking in right away. And I want to go right up front and say, please follow on YouTube. Please follow on Facebook, Vinnie Brain Comedian. Please follow Facebook for the club. And please follow our YouTube channel. Also broadcasting now on Twitch. And we'll be soon adding Instagram to the mix. So it'll be a multifaceted thing. Put your arm down. This is important. Thursday night this week, a Vicky and Vinnie Live in New Brunswick with our good friend Gary Delana and our good friend Melvin George and musical guest Tommy Grasso. $21 ticket sale going on. $21 get you a table of anywhere 2, 4 to 6 people. We are excited about the show. We will be outside in the tent that night. Right, Cass?
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. Wait a second.
No, I'm putting it right there.
Oh, okay, put it right there. Cassie's dying to do this. Hang on. Take 2. There we go. All right, so anyway.
No, I wasn't actually dying to do that. I was dying to do this. Cut! Because now it's my turn to speak.
No. Just let me say what I have to say. So I need you to do me a favor. Spread the word. Share this video and spread the word. And we're going to let Cassie lead us now for the next 10 minutes.
you.
Hang on, please. Don't step on me. This will be your last podcast. I control the camera. Remember that.
Oh.
Yeah. You might be first chair, but I'm the cameraman. Never.
Actually, you're not the cameraman. Mike K is.
Mike K is. But remember this always. Listen to me. Never annoy the tech crew. They're the ones that make you.
You're not the tech crew.
I am capable of making you look good or bad right now. I can zoom in or out. I could ruin your moment. Always be respectful of the tech crew. So, Cassie, tell me something. What'd you do today? You had a big day today, right?
I went to the water park with Jill, and there was this big water slide, and it's about as big as my house. And it is. Dad.
It's a big slide.
Yeah, and we go like this for like 3 seconds, and then it goes straight down. It's like literally like this, and you go straight down. Then here's the water, and then here's the drop off.
It's like a 10-foot drop off, right?
Yeah. And
Were you afraid at all?
Once I saw, so what I did, thank you. Once I saw, so I was kind of slowing myself down because once I got up, when I was like down, it was like, oh, that's an easy ride. And then as soon as I got up there, there's no going back. So, Jill was scared.
Would you have climbed down the ladder if you were afraid?
It's not a ladder, it's steps.
What, would you have climbed down the steps?
No, I would have gone.
Yeah, because once you're up there, you got to go through with it, right? You can't wimp out.
And so what I did was,
Thank you, Denise. Go ahead.
I slowed myself down a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to do this. But I was already on the slide. So
Was Jill with you?
Yeah.
Did she go off the slide?
Oh, yeah. I made her go on almost every ride. And the one ride was the rope. She watched me a couple of times on that because...
Wait, you did it before her?
What do you mean? Yeah, I kept going first on everything. But the one time on the rope, I'm like, you go first. I want to watch you fail.
And did she go first?
Yeah, but it's like 10 feet. The water's 10 feet.
I saw it, a big drop off.
Yeah, it's a big drop off. And boom. But I slowed myself down and I looked and I said to myself, that's much steeper than it looks. Because it goes down and then and it's quick too.
Right.
You just go like, that's
yeah.
it. And so I closed my eyes, I let go, and I just did this, and I went like that. And I fell on my face, and then my hair went like that.
You're kind of brave on those rides. Like you're good on roller coasters. You like the roller coasters. Yeah. Last year, there was one roller coaster we did not get to go on because you were still too small of an imp. You remember what roller coaster that was?
Which one?
The Hulk.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I'm ready to go on this.
We ran to the Hulk, and Cassie was too short by about an inch. And
no,
2 inches.
At least 2.
And the guy would not let her ride the Hulk, which we felt was kind of, while very responsible, we were a little depressed about him not being able to ride the Hulk. It was a blast.
The rope ride, it's not high up, but it's 10 feet water because it's connected to the drop off. And because it's the same pool. And the rope ride, you're from like a little bit lower than that height, but it's not scary. So
let's find out, Cassie. Mom made it down. Let's find out, Cassie, what you think. Yeah.
The one time, so at first I kept letting go because I like to swim in the pool, and it was really cool water, so it was refreshing. But my last time going on it, I went forward and a little back, and I dropped.
Oh, nice. You can't go back too far, honey, because if you go back too far, you might whack yourself in the thing. Hang on now, I want to talk for a second. It's important to me because I need people to know. So you swing out of the rope, you let go, you fall. Did you get a wedgie?
No.
No wedgie? Did Jill get a wedgie?
No, but you got water up her nose.
Cassie, you know there's a gigantic slide at Great Adventure. You fall straight down, and then you belly out like this. And all the time, people go down that ride, and the water pressure pushes their underwear right up their butt, and they get vicious wedgies. And when we were kids, there was a place called Action Park. And people go to Action Park, and they would get seriously injured. Like, there was crazy rides. There was no safety protocols. And so when the guy didn't let you on the Hulk, it was because people like me, when we were young, we went out and got injured to teach you not to do those things.
Can I, one more thing, then I have to go upstairs.
Okay, baby. This is a short one for you today.
Yeah, really short.
I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's because, what do we call Mom?
Here comes the fun cop. The fun's gonna stop. Here comes the fun cop.
The fun is gonna stop.
Here comes the fun cop.
Am I a fun cop ever?
No.
So what's your favorite thing to do when mom says no? What do you immediately do? You go to me and say,
Can I do this? And you always say yes. And then mom comes in the room and says, I just said no.
remember the difference between mom and I. Mom will get you to adulthood, and I will get you great stories along the way. Okay? Mom will make sure you get to tell those stories, and I will make sure that you have those stories to tell. You understand that?
Yeah.
Because I let you do all the dangerous stuff, and mom reins you in just enough to keep you alive,
Yeah.
right? Who would you say is a better parent overall, mom?
Equal.
Oh my God, this kid's going to be a politician. I think we're equal too. I think mom might be better than me, actually. You know, because not always the fun parent is the best parent, right?
She's
Okay.
actually really fun sometimes because sometimes
Sometimes. Mom is fun all the time. What's your favorite thing to do with mom? What makes you like the most fun you have with mom?
when she gets a really good night's sleep, she has enough coffee.
Yeah.
And she's like in a great mood. She's like, I got a good night's sleep. I had my coffee. But what's also really funny is when she gets a good night's sleep and she goes, and she says to me, and I'm talking to her, and she goes, I don't even know you, and I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Oh, yeah. So that's her favorite thing. Say, I don't want to know you yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but mom gets up very early. She works very, very hard. So I like both parenting styles. I think you do a great job. So Cass, listen, this was a short one for you. Can you just tell me real fast? You're going back to school in 5 weeks. You'll be in third grade. You'll be 9 years old, third grade. And are you nervous at all about having to wear a mask?
We don't have to.
But what if you do? Does that bother you?
Because it like suffocates me sometimes, and I sweat in it really badly. But in the winter, when it's like keeps my face warm.
Did you ever notice that if you have bad breath, the mask is 100 times worse? Yeah, right? Sometimes you say to yourself, get me a toothbrush. I need to fix this situation. All right, so listen, Cassie, I'm going to dump you out because mom's going to join us tonight. And mom has not been...
If there's like stuff on my face or something, I'm like, I'm fine.
You are fine. You're a beautiful little banana. And I love having you as my partner on my podcast. Did you see the show, by the way, real quick, the show at the club, the kids camp a couple weeks ago? And did you like that show?
Yeah, it was really funny.
Really funny, right? And the food was good?
Yeah, I didn't get to see much because I was going in and out.
Because you were working?
Yeah, my mom made me work. She's like, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this.
You know, Cassie, we believe...
She kept saying this to me. Go inside and tell Derek we need more burgers. Go inside, go inside, go inside. Tell Derek this, tell Derek this, tell Derek that.
But Cassie, don't you think it's important to learn from a young age how to work hard?
It was really fun.
Fun, right? Remember, Cassie, you don't have to work. You get to, right?
Get to.
You get to work. So listen to me, I love you very much. Can you get mom in here for me? Yeah, introduce mom. Yeah, there you go.
And cut.
So that's our Cassie segment for tonight. Vicky's joining us tonight. So I'm going to introduce my cohort in crime, number 2, who we haven't seen here on the podcast in a long, long time. She's joining us here tonight. Cassie, I love you, honey. I'll be up in a little bit, okay? Is there any way Cassie can get me my coffee, Vicky, or is that out of the question?
That's out of the question.
Can you give me my coffee? It's in the microwave. It just needs a little touch on microwave and some milk. And can you get me a coffee?
What? You want me to get you a coffee? I just sat down.
All right, sit down. All right.
Fine, you don't need to drink coffee at this
I do need coffee at this hour of night because I'm on this very strict diet. I'm weeks away from abs, and you're very proud of me for my work on my diet, right?
I am. You're doing a great job.
Vicky, you're still in a lot of pain, aren't you?
I am, as the night progresses, I'm getting in more and more.
Oh, man, please. That's why I'm telling you, you got to take it easy. When you have an injury, you're supposed to take it easy. But Vicky is a micromanager and must do everything. You must rest that.
That's because otherwise you grouch around.
Oh, that's not true.
You do. You're a grouch.
No, I get a grouchy at very specific things. Like today, you notice I spent an hour putting proper sock matches together.
Why? It's flip-flop season, Vinny. We're all in flip-flops.
No.
Nobody needs socks.
No, because sock season's coming.
No, nobody
Sock
needs
season's
it.
right around the corner. Let me tell you something, all of you.
Nobody
All right, no,
needs it.
the whole family needs to know this. The reason they sell socks in a pair is because that's how you're supposed to wear them. They don't sell you a black and a white sock because that's not the right way. The
Of
right
all
way
the
to wear a
things
sock.
worry about.
Huh?
Of all the things to worry about.
No, listen, it's okay. I'm a foundational individual. I'm foundational. So if your foundation isn't right, if you have on dirty underwear, your whole day is wrong. No, you can't have a dirty ass.
No, so listen, my friend Maureen Massell and my friend Jody Bott and I, we have every season we start texting.
Oh, we gotta
about
get
the yeah, I will.
Okay.
About the socks because we all have sock baskets. We're not alone. And
I didn't marry Maureen because of her sock issue. I could have married Maureen. Would have been easy.
But we're all super happy at the beginning of summer because we put our sock baskets away and it's not an issue. And in the last 10 years, at 2 separate times, I've thrown away all the socks and bought new socks.
I threw away 4 pairs of socks today because they had holes in them. Okay, but my point is it's more foundational than that. All right, if you read any self-help book, all of them start with the socks. They start, okay, Tony Robbins.
They start with making your bed, not the socks.
No,
Nobody
Tony
cares
Robbins
if
says if your socks are wrong, here's a saying.
No, he doesn't.
I bet he does.
No, I listen to Tony Robbins.
Listen, Tony Robbins' socks are perfect. It just makes me crazy. Like, I have on a matching pair of socks right now, and my feet feel the same.
I know, but you started that project, and now I can't go to bed because there's literally socks lining the whole bed.
No, you can take your socks and put them away.
You know I'm just putting them right back in the sock basket.
I'm telling you, if that happens, I swear to God, I'll lose my mind. Because I spent an hour this morning on the phone with a comedian just organizing socks.
I don't know why you did that.
Because I said to him, would this make you crazy? And he goes, Vinny, it's one of my big pet peeves. Yes, okay, people have sloppy sock wives.
Sloppy sock wives. Okay, all right. That's your biggest issue. Woo!
Okay, I wouldn't divorce you over it. But if we were in marriage counseling, it would be one of the big issues, which is both good and bad. Because if that's our big issue, we have a good marriage. Yeah. But it's bad because we should have no issues. There should be no moment when I look across the breakfast table and say, she's a sock catastrophe.
I'm not even going to justify that. I'm not even going to justify that.
Are you telling me that you don't enjoy a matched pair?
I do. I do like a matched pair. However, with 3 girls, because now the older girls steal all of Cassie's socks.
That's another thing. Socks belong to a person. They're not communal. No one wears my underwear. They know it's my underwear, and they leave my underwear alone. Okay, socks are not communal. Okay, there's foot funguses and toe jam, and, my feet are perfect, but the rest of you, socks are like underwear. They do not belong just frittering all over.
Right, so Sharon Ginsburg just said that's one of her recent projects.
What's that?
It's one of her recent projects.
Whose?
Sharon Ginsburg's. Which, by the way, Sharon and Ron just celebrated their wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And I'll bet you anything that the reason that marriage lasted so long is that woman
cared and put the socks together.
Well, you have
doesn't care.
You have all kinds of issues. You don't do your laundry right. You don't. Okay, there's a setting on the machine for whites. There's a setting on the machine for colors. Now, what setting does not exist on the machine? Throw it all in there. Throw it all in there.
My
it doesn't
clothes
exist.
are clean. Cassie's clothes are clean.
No, there is a no, toss it in there and let's hope for the best setting on your washing machine. There is hot and warm rinse for whites with a little Clorox bleach, okay, which keeps your socks and everything smelling fresh. And then there's color, which gets warm and cold so that your colors don't fade. All right? You throw it all in there like it's just like I don't know, it's like a concert. Just too many things.
You know what you're reminding me of?
What?
Alice from the Brady Bunch. Like, just worried about the laundry, the socks. Really, just of all things to worry about.
Vicky, I say it again. It's foundational. Mm-hmm. Okay, it is. You start with the foundation.
Right.
If it's not right, then you're screwed.
Right.
You're screwed. Do
I'm
you wear
screwed.
dirty underwear?
No,
Why did you say it like that?
because it's clean. It doesn't
But
matter.
why?
what color
Why
it
do
is.
you need clean underwear?
Because it's comfortable.
Right, and so are matching socks.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Hopefully, we'll get you more matching socks because everyone
I don't know
steals
that we
your
will.
socks.
I buy them, and you guys just, it's a free-for-all. And I was thinking recently that I might completely separate and hide my socks.
All right. Well, you have a woman, Michelle, believes that you're correct.
Yes, of course she does. Because I am correct. She doesn't believe I'm correct.
Yeah.
I'm totally right. Thank you, Denise, for the stars. Let me tell all of you what it should look like. All right? It's not hard.
Thank Jan.
Who? Jan? Of course,
Yeah,
Jan. Hi, Jan. Hey, we got to say hi to Maureen's mom.
Yes. So,
All right.
a friend of mine, a very close friend of Vinnie and I's.
He is correct. Yes, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
I don't care. I have 3 daughters who steal all the socks, who steal my underwear. They literally steal anything.
Jan
So
Derricks is
t-shirts.
asking, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Your daughters do say everything. Jan is asking how your arm is, how your shoulder is.
I am uncomfortable, Jan. I'm very uncomfortable. So last week, I don't know if Vinny talked about it or not, but I think he did.
I did.
Where it was this sudden thing where I just couldn't move my shoulder or arm at all, and I don't know exactly why still. And, we had a trip to the ER, a trip to the orthopedist. So I was feeling better, but today's the first day off of the steroids, and I don't know, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable again. So
This really bothers me because you went to my shoulder guy. We can't name his name.
No.
But he was not warm and fuzzy.
No, but he's not known to be warm and fuzzy. He's known to, diagnose. I think his issue was with me is that he was convinced that it was a nerve in my neck. Like he walked in without even touching me and said, "I'm sorry, I can't really help you. This is a nerve in your neck doing this to you." And then when I said, "Oh, okay," and then he moved around my neck and he was pushing really hard, like really pushing down on my head, going, "Does this hurt?" And I'm going, "No." And he's going, "Does this hurt?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Does this hurt?" And I'm like, "No." And then he goes, "Well, it's not a nerve in your neck."
Well, that was good diagnosis, I guess. I mean, he got it diagnosed. I'm going to say this. If anybody knows a great acupuncturist, I believe you should be going to see an acupuncturist. Because I think an acupuncturist, they have those mysterious ways of knowing. They'll put a pin in your ass and suddenly your eyelid pops open. And I've gone to a couple acupuncturists and I thought I'd be nervous.
Right.
But when they put them in me, it not only didn't hurt, I found myself sleeping through it.
Oh yeah, it's very comforting. I've gone to an acupuncturist before.
Yeah, and I went right to the source. I went to a Chinese acupuncturist.
Oh.
She was Chinese, and that's where you have to go to. Right? You get Chinese. You can say that. You're looking at me like I said something wrong. The Chinese, this is how you do it. You're in the mood for an acupuncture. You're not going to an Irish broad. The Irish broad's going to give you cold or warm beer, depending on how Irish she is. Okay, the Italian guy gives you a good pizza, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah. And the Chinese will give you an egg roll and acupuncture.
Egg roll.
And the virus. Yeah.
Anyway, so getting back to our friend's mom.
Which one?
Maureen's
Oh, yes.
mom.
Can we have Cassie come say hi?
No.
Why?
Because she's going to bed.
What?
She's going to bed.
Who's putting her to bed?
She's upstairs having her little snack before she goes to bed.
You got to get her down and say hi.
She already said
Listen,
goodbye.
I'm going to get her to come say hi.
And
Vicky's giving me a secret under the camera pinch on the leg.
got to go to bed. She's soccer in the morning.
But why would
She's
you
gotta
give me
go
the
to-
secret? This is how you give a secret pinch.
I'm letting you know. To knock
Really?
it
That
off.
won't hurt him.
But is he-
If I hurt him, he won't do it.
It never works out for me. I swear to God.
Hang on, here comes the secret. Shut your mouth, jackass.
Because any other wife could give their husband a signal. My husband will then out the signal. So several years ago, we were buying a car, and we're in this
I'm
little
going to tell you
room.
something. Go ahead, tell us.
Yeah, we're in this little room, and the guy says something rude to Vinny. And Vinny responds with something like, well, you're a liar or whatever.
No. Wait, I didn't call him a liar right away. What happened was...
Yeah, I didn't say you called him. I said he was rude at first.
He was very rude, and I said, I didn't get a better deal on the truck. He said, you can't get a better deal on the truck. It's the best deal you get anywhere. And I go, well, give me the name of a couple of dealers. And he said, why the F would I do that?
I don't know if he said F.
And, yes, he did.
All right.
Yes, he did. And so anyway, it went back and forth a bit. And he said something, and he goes, well, we're just talking like men. That's what he said. He said, because I took umbrage with him dropping an F-bomb during the purchase of a motor vehicle. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, we're just talking like men. Or he said that, rather. And so a couple seconds later, I said, well, give me the name of these other dealers. He said, no. Why would I do that? And I said, because I think you're not telling the truth. I think you're lying about the price.
Right.
Okay.
To which then I kick Vinny.
Hard.
Kick Vinny to try to rein him in. To which he then turns to me and says, why'd you kick me? Why? We're just talking like men.
That's right.
We're just talking like men. You don't got to kick me. And it doesn't work out for me when I try to do this.
She kicked me, and I said, why you kicking me? And I said that. And then we went and bought the truck the next day from a different place, and we saved a ton of money. Yeah. And then I drove it in and showed him. which makes Vicky very upset. But we were talking like men. Vicky has a bunch of secret signals. Like if I'm talking too much, she does this. It's very discreet. She just goes.
I do not. No. When
I set that up.
To wrap up the conversation.
It's okay, and I set it up.
I'll do this. Like, I'll do this.
No, your secret signals are frequently violent. No. They're frequently violent. Yes, they are.
You know I want something, and then you'll publicly say, well, you know I don't want, to try to make it that you'll get your way. So then I will then pinch you.
They're violent. Okay. Okay, Jan Derricks is coming in with some advice here. Just get all the same socks, and we won't have an issue.
We have tried that, Jan.
Jan, I bought myself a ton of the same socks, and I got to wear them one time before a tornado of disorganization mixed up my socks. That's number one.
But
Denise.
I also had thrown away all of the girls' socks, and I had bought all white socks for us, and then I had bought in the winter like fuzzy black socks, like to wear around, like if they wanted to wear a higher sock. Somehow other socks have infiltrated the sock basket, and now it's all.
What do you mean somehow? You're the person. Why don't you reach in and get us a cold beer? All right. Let's have a cold beer tonight. So Lori Green is watching. Hi, Lori. You know I always say hi to Lori. And thank you for watching. And Ron Ginsburg said, true love. You're right, Ron. Anyone could survive this sock fiasco. Corey Hobson's laughing at us. Thank you. We like that. Jan Derricks, hope you feel better. Michelle Modeleski, hope you feel better. No one giving me the love I need. Ron Ginsburg sticking up for Vicky. Jan with her sock advice. Vicky finding us a bottle opener. Yeah, I gotta go. This is better than a cup of coffee. No, I get it. There's got to be one down there. It's a bar, for God's sake.
I moved it.
You moved the bottle opener from the bar?
Yeah.
Vicky will be back in a minute. She got to go upstairs and
talk about Ann Clark. Ann Clark. I want to shout out to
I
Ann
want
Clark.
Cassie to come say hi.
No, she's not coming.
And we hope you're watching. We hope you are feeling well. And thank you for watching. And Cassie should come down here and say hi. When she comes to say goodnight to me, I will sneak a hi in. Thank you, Ann. And just so you know, Ann, your daughter Maureen has the same sock issue going on. I didn't know that until tonight when Vicky mentioned to me that Maureen also has a messy sock situation. I feel sorry for her husband who has to deal with that. I commiserate. I should form a group of men that can talk about that. It is a sock conspiracy. Bobby Bank is tuning in tonight. Hi, Bobby Bank. Great to see you. So we have some more things to talk about here tonight, more than just socks and laundry and our messy situation. And now, Ann watches every week.
And so she doesn't watch every week, but she knows she watches them sometimes when they're not live.
And who's your favorite person on the show?
She loves you and Cassie together.
She loves Cassie.
Yeah. So, and she says that you're very funny. And then, so how it happened, so she's a good friend. It's my very close friend's mom.
Right.
Who is, unfortunately, she's ill right now. And so my friend called me to let me know that her mom was a big fan and that her mom was watching and she'd, tune in on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. And then they looked up some of your pieces and her mom, it was giving her mom some levity, like to sit and laugh. And
sit and laugh.
Good.
And enjoy it.
I wanted to say that we hope you feel better, Mrs. Clark.
Vinny is a riot. Thank you, Michelle.
Vinny is a riot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We were talking a bit about my play date yesterday.
Yes, Vinny had a play date with the girls. Here, move your beer.
Here's to you being back on the broadcast, Vicky. Thank you very much. Vicky spent a couple weeks in rehab. For the shoulder. Hang on, Vicky needs to get her straw and clean up this white powder. So I had a play date yesterday with my buddies, and I don't get to do much like this. Vicky, I went to go fishing. I went fishing yesterday with my buddy John and Joe and my new friend Mike and my good friend Ray. There was 5 of us on the boat. Went out to the tip of Sandy Hook, did a little fluking and a little shark fishing by accident.
Right.
I caught 3 fluke, I think. No, I caught 5 fish. I
have no idea.
I caught a shark and 4 fluke, and I got to keep 1 fluke. And the shark we had to cut loose, about a 4.5 foot. They call them a what kind of shark was it?
I don't know, honey. I wasn't there.
Great white. Great white. I caught it on a very thin line.
Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws.
I would not be Richard Dreyfuss. I think Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws, in the movie, I think he was potentially gay.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
In the book, do you know that in the book, he slept with Brody's wife? Oh, yes. Look it up, Jaws fans. In the book, Richard Dreyfuss slept with...
So Jan Derek says it's a thresher shark.
A thresher shark. That might be right. Dogfish was the name I heard. Ryan Ginsberg came up with dogfish. That's the name I had. Thresher, dogfish, great white. Who's counting? It was dangerous, all right? And my shark was the biggest fish we caught all day. So I won the biggest fish award. And then we caught some fluke. Now, let me explain to you what my play date looks like, all right? So I don't get to go out much. And I got a wife, even though she's in a lot of pain, loaded up on steroids, took time away from screwing up the laundry to pack me a lunch to go fishing with the guys.
Well, at first I bought you a new cooler.
She bought me a new
I
cooler.
bought you a new cooler, and I went out and I bought you a ton of food, and then I made it because he's on this special diet, so I can't just make him a sandwich. So, I had to make him, grilled chicken
Yeah,
salad,
but the guys didn't.
And
Everybody picked on me because of my lunch.
so, and then all day, my older girls kept saying, "What's Dad doing tonight?" I'm like, "He's on his play date with his little friends." Daddy's
With
on
his little
play date."
friends.
Yeah.
The guy was an F-14 fighter pilot and now flies for FedEx. She refers to him as my little friend. And John is a hell of a nice guy.
No, he's super sweet. He's super sweet. We say at play date jokingly because you never do anything social.
I don't do anything
So,
manly.
You don't
Wait.
do the social things that you do are the things that I drag you to,
Yes.
which I don't tell you about
Until the last minute.
Yeah, so like I'll be like, like on Friday I'll go on Sunday we're going to a party, and Vinny will be like, oh, I'm so tired.
Or I'll have a night off and
then-
she'll say, oh, I'm going out with the girls to have some wine. I'm like, it's my night off. Okay, well, you just watch Cassie then. And I'm going to go. So I get my one play date.
You get your one play date.
And I'm going to take another one.
I want you to.
But I'm not manly on the boat.
No, you're not.
All right? Because I don't fish. And this stuff is gross. And John knows that. But John, who's a gentleman and a half, he does everything for me. He baits the hook. He takes my fish off when I catch them. I'm not exaggerating. Now, everyone goes to have lunch and they're having salami sandwiches with chicken hearts. And they're having motor oil in their beer. Okay, so first of all, we're going out with 5 guys. Vicky packs 3 beers. 3 beers.
You told me. You said.
I said pack beer for John.
No, you said I pack. You're supposed to pack what I would drink. So you never drink more than 3 beers. So
I don't even drink 3 beers.
So and then I packed you 2 Evian waters because only the
Yeah,
best.
two gigantic Evians, and she also packed me a nail buff so that if a hook got into my thing, I could buff it. And she packed me I'm not making this up, a tossed salad, a banana, and cubed watermelon. And I'm like, I opened the cooler, and right away,
PB&J, just in case you got stuck on the boat and got super hungry and you had to break your diet.
yeah, peanut butter and jelly. So I went from being a 5-year-old boy with a peanut butter and jelly to a complete whatever with a tossed salad on a fishing boat with guts all over the place. It's ridiculous. And 3 beers. So I who wants a cold beer? Anybody want a cold beer? And the guy's like, I love a cold beer. There's 5 guys there. Blah, blah, blah. I go, all right, I got 3 of them. Anybody got a straw? So, 3 beers. Now, I can't bitch about it. Because whose wife gets up with a bad shoulder and does all that? Only my wife.
And I dropped you off and I picked you up.
Oh, Christ, don't make me sound like a monster. It was amazing what you did. But, I mean, it was funny because literally I lost the bait on my hook.
Yeah.
And John is fishing. And John goes, oh, hang on, Vinnie. Let me put my pole down. I'll rebait that for you. Now, a real man would say, John, I got the bait. And maybe carve a piece of his own flesh off. Hey, yeah, John, we're fishing for shark anyway. I'm just going to put my thumb on the hook. But instead, I'm like, thank you, John. So come on, put your hands on that disgusting squid. Now, this I didn't tell you. I did bait my own hook twice.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, not the whole thing. I just did the squid part.
Right.
Because it uses a fake worm with a fake worm attracting smell, and then a piece of squid. So I did put a little piece of squid on all by myself. Oh. And I was very excited about that. It was a fun day, Ron. And catching the little shark made my day because that's the only animal that really fought me. And we released it, of course, because we don't keep the little thresher sharks. And we threw back any fluke that was too small. Do you know that they could fine you thousands of dollars if you take a fluke and fillet it before you get back to dock?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to take fluke that aren't at least some measurement that I don't know. I'll never need to know that number. Mm-hmm. But John has a fish measuring stick.
Oh, wow.
So you get the fish up, you measure it. If it's too small, back it goes. Mm-hmm. And if you fillet the fish and you bring it back, you will get fined, and they can even impound your boat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
Vicky, can we make more money and we could buy a fishing boat?
Oh, sure, dear. Well, I'll get right on that.
No, would you like the boat now?
Yeah. Well, you know what it is the girls like the boat now, so it makes it life easier for me.
Well, you like the people down there.
No, I do. I really do enjoy the dock people and your boat buddies.
The dock people, Vicky?
Yeah.
The dock people? It sounds like a movie.
No.
We were
really
walking
nice.
along the wharf.
No.
And it got dark out. And I saw the moon duck behind a cloud, and the
very,
dock people came out.
No, it's very social. And we do.
Social? They're alcoholics.
It's super fun. And, but I feel like now that the girls are bigger, I do think we might need a bigger boat because when we had all 3 girls on last Monday, and then Tabby had her boyfriend on, and Maddie had her friend on, it seemed very crowded.
It was crowded. Our boat is beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's a little topside. Now, I looked last night.
Of course you did.
And we need a lot more stars. A lot more stars. The boat that you would like, I believe that you would love, that we could fish off of and do everything, is a 43-foot Boston whaler.
Right.
And it's called, I forget what it's called. Doesn't matter because I'm not going to buy it. But that boat used is $700,000.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there's so much money in the world. Why can't we get some of it?
Yeah. Well, the gentleman that has the boat across from us, he was telling us a story how last weekend he had 29 people on his boat.
Yeah.
Like a big old party out on his boat. And I can't even imagine that. Like, we'd be on top of each other on our boat. Like,
You couldn't get 29 people on our boat unless we were trying to float from Cuba.
yeah.
Then it would be a couple hundred would fit on there, all around the railing. So, Vicky, big show Thursday night. You excited?
I am excited.
I miss Joe Coonan.
Oh, yeah.
I love Joe Coonan. I saw him the other day. I saw a video the other day. His band broke up. Joe broke the band up, or the band broke up somehow. But we got a guy, Tommy Grasso. This will be his second time.
Oh, he was so much fun. Tommy Grasso was so much fun.
Tommy Grasso was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and his little son hung out with Cassie and our babysitter.
And I sang a different song. I sang Amy. You know what I did the other day? I didn't tell you this. I came down here by myself, and I acapella'd out Amy, and I listened back to it.
Oh.
And I think there's a strong possibility that Pure Prairie League could sue me for what I did to that song. It's brutal. Brutal.
Yeah. You know who's coming? Denise and Mike.
Denise is coming Thursday night.
Yeah, can't wait to see them. And the Carusos are coming.
Oh, that's great. I love the Carusos.
And Kathy Caruso are coming, so that's super fun. They'll be there. And I believe David Icavone, is that how you pronounce his last name?
David who?
Icavone? He comes a lot.
Yeah, Dave, I can never say that name. I ain't Canavone.
Yeah.
Is that my little munchkin?
No, that's Maddie.
Hey, Maddie, come say hi. Here comes my oldest munchkin, hopefully. Is she coming in?
Hi, sweetheart. You say hi?
Can you say hi? Oh, Maddie is dressed like some type of Smurf. Come on in, Maddie. Come say hi.
So Madison made...
I don't know if she's going to go rob a Forever 21. What is she?
So Madison, I have to admit, I had Daddy's... So Madison made
Hello, everyone.
These really amazing cherry bars earlier. These granola
Oh, my God,
bars.
they were good.
Well, I had one in the pan, but then she gave Vinnie and I the task to drop them off at our friend's house.
Hi, Grace.
So I...
That was a very, very... That was a spiritual hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Grace.
Yeah, so
I just
I stole one
smoked
and
something.
gave one to Dad.
Shut up, Dad. I don't condone.
I have beautiful women in this family.
Yeah.
I am a lucky dude.
Yeah.
Maddie and I just did our first podcast.
Yes, you did.
And are you getting poison ivy too?
No, I have bug bites.
Bug bites.
And Jess did a horrible job of spraying my back today.
Oh, okay. Well, that happened.
Jess, if you see this, you are a fake friend.
Explain what you did.
I literally said to her, Jess, can you put sunblock on my back?
Sunblock?
Sunblock on my back.
Oh, I thought you stuffed
My
tan.
whole back is
Burned.
so burnt. I was like, Jess.
Maddie, when you get married and your husband goes on a play date to go fishing, will you pack him a salad and 3 beers for 5 guys?
Yes, she will, because I raised
the man
her.
that I marry will be doing that for me.
Nice!
Yeah, no
So
way.
I'm talking about don't tell your mother. Anyway,
The man that I marry is going to be... the man that I marry needs to be waiting at me hand and foot. And
Maddie, what do I always say to you?
I need to marry someone who has no self-esteem.
Wait, a very wealthy man
Wealthy.
with a low self-esteem.
Yes. If you are watching that and you fit this criteria, my number is 732-272.
Don't give your number out, freak.
9999. Yeah. No.
I give my number out, 908-601-6976. But I give my number out because I know nobody will call me.
I don't know.
908-6... Can you get the baby so we say hi to Ann? Oh, Maddie. And come right back down. Maddie's podcast was all about self-help.
Yes.
Really good, really insightful stuff. And I'm excited to release that. So it'll be fun. You know what we shouldn't have in the background?
Yeah, our kids.
This
scream
never
at each
happens to Jimmy Fallon.
other. No.
Jimmy Fallon will say to his kids, go get a couple $1 million out of the cabinet. Give me a couple million.
Yeah, his kids are like on, they're happy, everything's going well, and our kids are screaming at each other.
Mm-hmm.
So
The way it should be. So, Vicky, anything you want to talk about before we get out of here?
no, I think I might have a kid that's hurt upstairs. So I think I have.
That's what?
I think I have a kid that's hurt upstairs.
That's hurt? Cassie?
Yeah, but I mean, Maddie hasn't come back down, so.
Wow, Mother of the Year. I think there's someone up there bleeding.
No. When you pat,
I'm not 100%
No,
certain,
when you have had a
but
lot
we
of
may have
kids,
just lost one.
no. When you've had a lot of kids, they're screaming, and if they don't come back down, you just gotta let it like ride out.
You know, I have to tell you, so I got to get you to read Green Lights. You people, if you haven't read the book Green Lights,
I'm reading my book right now.
oh, can I tell the story?
Yeah.
No, let's tell it at the show.
Yeah.
We're telling it at the show. It's going to be a great story
Then
this
Cassie's
week at the
coming
show.
down to say goodnight, and then we're gonna wrap up.
We're going to wrap it up as we say goodnight to Anne and everybody, of course. Here comes Maddie again. What do we got
your
here?
sister's watching. Hey, Michelle.
Oh, my God. Hello, Michelle.
Michelle.
Let me in.
Hello, Michelle. Let me in.
See, she's fine.
Hey, one of your people that likes you is named Anne, and she's not feeling well. Can you say hi to her?
Hi, I hope you feel better.
And what else? What else would you like to say to her? Thank you for watching us.
Thank you for watching.
I'm the first chair.
I'm the first chair. You're the
Fourth chair tonight.
sixth.
I'm sixth chair tonight.
All right,
So-
I'm going to bed.
No,
by the way.
not
All right,
tonight.
All right. So
Always.
Maddie's saying goodnight right now.
I'm like falling asleep.
All right. Say goodnight.
Good
Good
night.
night and sweet dreams. And if you're rich and have no self-esteem,
Maddie, like, you know, she did like a mermaid siren song. Good night, bring me your cash.
love you.
Good night. Good night, baby.
Bring me your money. Just whacked your sister in the head.
Okay, I just want to point out that our 21-year-old goes to bed before our... No. Because she goes to bed so late. Like, it's a...
Yeah, our
reflection on
21-year-old
us.
gets up at 4 a.m. to
Yeah,
work
she
out
gets
like a
up
maniac.
At 4 a.m. and she has her internship tomorrow in the ER. So...
Yeah, hey, Maddie, can you tell them?
We're totally irresponsible.
Just before we go, I know this is all over the place tonight, but I'm very proud of this. Maddie, tell them what you saw last week at your emergency room internship.
Is she allowed
don't
to?
know
Vinnie, she's not allowed to. We're not... Yeah, no.
What are you talking about?
I don't think I'm going to say that.
No.
She's not saying the name.
No, Vinnie, you're not supposed to...
HIPAA laws have made it impossible for me to share what Maddie saw.
I work at, I like look at medical records and stuff.
Yeah, no, Vinnie, she's not allowed to say it.
Okay, can I give a hint?
No.
Dad,
What?
Draco stepped on my foot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that why you're crying up there?
Yeah,
All
look.
right, let's say goodnight. We have to say goodnight. We're good?
Now
Yeah,
look, there's
all
two
right.
Okay, we
more.
say
Say goodnight.
Good night.
good night. Good night, Ann.
Good night, and
And feel better.
I hope you feel better. Thank you for watching. I'm the first chair. He's the sixth chair. Mom, you're a good second chair. So good night, and I hope you feel better. And
All right.
All right, so listen, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
All of you people that send stars, thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Michelle, my sister Michelle,
Yeah, we miss you,
listening
Michelle.
in Florida.
Yeah.
All of you can do us a
Michelle.
favor. All of you can do us a favor. It'll take you seconds. Just share this post. Just do me a favor. Just share it, okay? Because here's the deal. We love when you're hanging out watching with us. And if you share it for us, we'll get more and more people hooked on us. Love to all. Vicky, see you, Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday night. Well, we're, back at it.
Spread the word Thursday night. Yes, Honey Bunch?
look at the mom.
Okay, okay. So listen, we love you all. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.